Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Will.
This is the last day of Season 11, guys. It is crazy, and we're happy to be here with you guys. It's been an awesome season so far, and we can't wait to get Season 12 started off. But we are going to be streaming to you live all day long on all those brand new Pilot TVs, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and even Twitch. Our channel names on both are going to be MegaSota for you guys.
Oh yeah, and speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just got some installed at some new locations over at JJ's Bowl, Dugout and Grill Bethel, Patriot Lanes, Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, Size Bar and Grill, River City Extreme, as well as Hugo's Bowling Center.
Oh, absolutely. Those are some great locations getting those brand new Pilot TVs just this past week. So definitely go check those out and have a blast with Pilot, as we got a lot of reasons for you guys to be doing so. And we ended up giving out that Twins Bingo jackpot just yesterday. So that was really exciting to see. But let's see. All right, yeah, let's see. We got some minors on the line today in that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card edition minor. It's starting out the day at $41 already, 52 balls or less. That just needs about $9 to be clicking up before it goes from 52 to 56. And then you guys know the drill from there. Every $50 increment, that is going to be clicking up 4 balls for you guys.
Oh yeah, and just after that, going on from 4 all the way till 6, we got some Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, and you guys definitely want to be looking out for that minor. It's currently sitting off at $404, and you can take that home in 64 balls or less, so it's definitely something you guys want to be checking out.
Oh, absolutely, and I mean, it's the last day of the Season 11, like we said, and so it's your last chance to get any points towards those standings that you guys are competing for as well, and in the $1 edition, that is your chance to get those final points for Jackpot Hunter standings, but we also haven't given out that Skull Bingo jackpot yet, so we still have that coverall that's over $60,000 on the line. 50 balls or less, guys. You definitely want to be coming out from 6 to 10 tonight.
Oh yeah, and especially because we also, and then right after that, just before that, you guys can be earning some jackpots. And we had some that went out yesterday for the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. That first of which was Nelly, who was over at Wild Bill Sports Saloon, taking home $578. Next up, taking home another minor jackpot was Pepper over at Moose Lodge Wake Park, taking home $401. And then having a massive split win, we had DDAT Pap over at Pappy's of Andover, Vidi over at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley, and Baldavish over at VFW Austin, each of them taking home $206 on a minor jackpot. It was a massive jackpot for each of them for them to be able to take home that $206.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun, and I can't believe we gave out that many jackpots. So, guys, definitely come out for our happy hour show tonight. I'm going to be solo hosting it, and so we're going to be giving out a bunch of cash, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. But if you guys want to check out some of our latest e-tabs, our latest one that we've released is called Later Gator. It's a lot of fun. You can even check out that Gator Bait bonus round where you get to pick what bait you want to set out, wait for the biggest gator, shoot it, and get the biggest prize possible. It is a lot of fun. I guarantee you guys will want to play.
Oh, yeah. Something you guys want to be checking out. But we got some weather that we're going to be looking into, and we're checking out Shakopee over at Shakopee for you guys. And for the day, it looks like it's going to be pretty warm, starting off at 92 degrees, some sunshine, and a few clouds. A stray shower and thunderstorm is possible. The high is going to be 92 with winds west to about 10 to 20 miles per hour.
Oh, absolutely. And into the nighttime, it is going to cool off just a little bit. That low is looking at about 59 degrees for you guys. It's going to be some partly cloudy skies, and those winds are going to be staying about 10 to 15 miles per hour tonight. And so you guys will definitely be seeing a nice and sunny day, but hopefully you guys won't see too many storms.
Oh, yeah.
But we did give out that Twins Bingo jackpot just yesterday. That was over $24,000 out to Mad Hatter. It was a lot of fun. We got an amazing player picture in from him. But we do want to talk about our standings, and we do have some prizes still left on the line for you guys today if you come out for that lunchtime bingo.
Oh, yeah, but onto these standings that have been crazy. We have a new player that just got onto the standings for the last day in 10th place, previously unranked. We got Bryzo, who's over at Atomic Star Tavern, currently with 124,000 points, only about 10,000 points behind 9th place SNS, who's over at Route 47 Pub and Grub with 134,000 points.
Oh, Bryzo is a long-time player. I'm not surprised we saw him. I'm only surprised we didn't see him sooner. So, Bryzo, welcome to our top 10s. It's better late than never, and we're going to have to see if you guys are going to win enough points to even rival SNS. But right ahead of SNS in 9th place, we have a tie still going on between Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 147,000 points, tied up with Yo-Yo over at Redgo. And we're looking to see, we saw Yo-Yo out there playing yesterday. We're going to see who's going to be shaking things up in these standings on our final round of Twins Bingo today.
Oh yeah, but as we move further into the standings a little bit, in 6th place we have GTZ, who's over at the midi with currently 175,000 points, not too far behind 5th place Lucky Tim, who's over at the White Front Saloon, who's currently trying to get into the 200,000 point club with 196,000 points.
Oh, absolutely. We may even see him get into that 200,000 point club today. Only needs 4,000 points, and that can be easily made up in a lunchtime show. But other than that, our top 4 sit with Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 211,000 points in 4th place. 3rd place is now Sinbob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 231,000, getting pushed back from 2nd place. Now in 2nd, jumping up from 3rd, we've got Mikey Wins over at Stevo's, sitting with 241,000 points. That is a big, big move in these last couple hours of season 11. But we still have our number 1 spot, Scrub Eye, over at VFW Blaine, sitting with 334,000 points, not really being rivaled by anyone else.
Oh yeah, it would be crazy if somehow someone would be able to catch up, but yeah, definitely.
I mean, we've seen some crazy things happen, but I think that is just a little out of the realm of possibility. They have almost 100,000 points to jump, and so that would be a big, big move. But I think I'm looking to see who out of the bottom half of these standings do you think might have a big day today?
I think we're going to see Lucky Tim getting into that 200,000 point club.
Ooh, that'd be exciting to see. I would love to see that happen. I'm even to look and see if Yo-Yo or Bobo are going to come out and can get those consistent plays to take over that 7th place solely.
Yeah, I would like to see maybe someone getting pushed back a little. Maybe even seeing GTZ trying to rival Lucky Tim a little bit.
Ooh, that'd be fun to see.
Catch up just a little bit.
Absolutely. Even Bryzo and SNS, that 10,000 points can be made up in a lunchtime show. We give out a bunch of points each and every day, so that can easily be done.
Oh, yeah. But as we move on to the location standings, in 10th place, we have Poppers in Virginia, just starting off that 200,000 point club with 201,000 points. In 9th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 279,000 points. 8th place is VFW Blaine, just shy of that 300,000 point club with 296,000 points, just a little bit out of there.
I know, they are closing in as well, and so that can definitely get those points, especially if Scrub Eye is playing at VFW Blaine like they usually do. They could definitely get a few points to help them out. But right ahead of them, we have a couple close-knit races going on, as in 7th place, we sit with Eagles Rochester with 314,000 points, only 1,000 points separating them from our 6th place spot, Corner Bar in Goodhue, who has 315,000 points. 5th place sits with our place on 3rd and Faribault with 323,000, and then it goes to Stevo's and Crystal in 4th place, 357,000 points.
Oh yeah, and as we move on to our top 3, each location is in their own point club. Starting us off in 3rd place is Corky's Bar South Haven with 578,000 points. 2nd place is American Legion Fridley with 628,000 points. And in 1st place, we have the only location in that 1 million point club. We have VFW Spring Lake Park with 1,018,000 points.
That is insane to see. It's really exciting. From Corky's to American Legion Fridley, there's about 50,000 points. And then from American Legion Fridley to VFW Spring Lake Park, there's almost 100,000 points. That is insane, or 400,000 points, I should say, between American Legion Fridley and VFW Spring Lake Park.
Oh yeah, it is crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
I thought I was just, throwing a Hail Mary by saying I think VFW Spring Lake Park will make that 1 million point club, but
we were all looking to see it happen, and they did just that this past week. They have been blazing a trail, setting brand new records, never been done before in these standings, and so I can only imagine what's going to be happening after in Season 12. But I just want to give out Mad Hatter another shout-out for taking home that Twins Bingo jackpot. Congratulations. It was great ending off our season, giving that out to you, but we still have that cash growing and rolling on over to today that is left over, so you guys definitely want to come out from 12 to 1 to try your hand at that Twins Bingo.
Oh yeah, definitely something you guys want to be checking out. But if you want to move away from our regularly scheduled bingo, we do have a ton of e-tabs that you guys can check out. Right now we're listening to Wild Walleye. It's got everything you can need on any fishing trip that you'd ever want to go on. It's got the fish, it's got the fishing poles, you got the fisherman himself, and most importantly, you have the beer.
Oh, absolutely. What more could you want?
Oh yeah, who knows, but That sounds like a perfect fishing trip, but if that isn't quite your theme, we do have over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you guys can check out. You can play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds you guys can check out.
Oh, absolutely. We've released 5 so far in our 2022, and so we are on a roll getting e-tabs out to you guys. We would love to hear which one is your favorite, so if you guys have played through them all, and there are so many different themes to choose from, if you find your favorite, hold it up. We would love to see a player picture with you guys holding up your favorite e-tab, and you can send them directly to us just like you do your regular other player pictures. You can share them on your Facebook page, any social media with the hashtag PilotGames, or you can email them us to jackpots@pilotgames.com. It'll be a lot of fun, and I'd love to hear which one is your favorite. But Wild Walleye is definitely on brand for summer, and especially now that we are about to be hitting July 1st, when we know there's a big chunk of Minnesota where all those lakes are going to be opening back up due to that flooding that happened previously, and so you guys are going to be back better than ever on that water.
Oh, yeah.
But we do have some awesome bingo games to happen throughout the day after that Twins bingo. We have Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent card edition that happens from 1 o'clock all the way till 4 p.m. We always have that minor on the line, that major, and that mega, and so you guys definitely want to be coming out. We have some great prizes there as well.
Oh, yeah, and just after that, it's definitely a perfect precursor for our happy hour stream, which starts off at 4 o'clock for you guys with that first game of Lucky 4 Bingo. You guys get that first shot at $20,800, but not to worry if you guys are unable to hit that jackpot. After that, after 23 awesome games of the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter, you guys will be getting another shot at that at 6 o'clock. But during those times of 4 to 6 where you guys are playing Jackpot Hunter, you guys are going to be going after that minor prize that's starting off at $404. They can take home in 64 balls or less.
We actually don't know how much that minor is going to be starting out today, and so we do know that we always have that minor, major, and mega on the line, but you have to tune in later today to find out those real amounts.
Oh yeah, but while you guys are playing during those times, you guys will be earning points for those Jackpot Hunter standings, which have been pretty crazy recently, with a tie starting us off in the back half of the standings in 8th place between Brother Nate over at Carbona's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville and Kev over at the Deer Stand, both with 61,000 points.
Oh yeah, and I'm even looking behind him. In 10th place, we have Olars over at Anamia Vets Club with 60,000 points, only 1,000 separating them. If they get points, they're jumping into a 3-way tie, and if anyone, Kev or Brother Nate, gets out of that tie, things will be shaken up again, but we have one final day to get those points in. I'm just going to keep reiterating it for you guys. You definitely want to be coming out for that happy hour show tonight.
Oh yeah, especially because even in the middle of these standings in 5th place, we have more ties with 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar and Elsa, both with 69,000 points.
That is a big time tie going on. 2 of our longtime players we know come out, get those points, get those jackpots even. They are some big time players. I'm even looking to see Kimmy, who is sandwiched right in the middle of those ties, man. 7th place, 64,000 points over at the double wide. Kimmy could easily jump into that crazy tie between 2A Girl and Elsa, who we've known Kimmy and 2A Girl to get in those ties with each other previously. But if anyone jumps out of that tie with Brother Nate or Kev, they could even potentially be rivaling Kimmy herself.
Oh yeah, but if 2A Girl or Elsa get out of that tie, they'll be rivaling with 4th place Crazy Kid, who's over at VFW Columbia Heights with 79,000 points, who's only about 4,000 points behind 3rd place Not Lucky, who's over at American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points.
That is a close-knit race, and even closer, our top 2 spots. Bull is over at Corner Bar in Goodhue in 2nd place with 151,000 points, and 1st place we have Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 154,000 points. That could be made up tonight during our happy hour show. If Bull comes out and gets a big prize, that could rival things on our final day. That would be exciting stuff to happen in these standings.
Oh yeah, especially because the entirety of these Jackpot Hunter player standings are as an entire just one massive chunk of a close race.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's anybody's game at this point. Even in the final hours, you guys definitely need to be coming out and holding on to your spots and trying your hand at the $1 edition. But on the location side of things, we do have some close-knit races in there as well, as in 10th place, we start off with Boulevard Tavern in West St. Paul, who has 115,000 points, only 4,000 behind American Legion Fridley in 9th place, who has 119,000.
Oh yeah, and in 8th place, it's Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd with 127,000 points, only about 1,000 points behind 7th place Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop, who has 128,000 points. And even further in the standings in 6th place is Riverboat Depot and Sartell with 135,000 points, only about 7,000 points ahead of 7th place Tasty Pizza Hangar 45.
Oh, absolutely. And we've been seeing so many of these locations in ties with each other, breaking out of those ties and forming new ones, even with 5th place Anamiya Vets Club sitting there with 138,000 points, only 3,000 separating them from Riverboat Depot and Sartell. That is definitely close-knit going on, and I can't wait to see who's going to be finishing off where in these top 10 standings.
Oh yeah, but as we move on to the top 4 of our standings, it gets into a little bit of a less of a close race, with 4th place Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 155,000 points, almost about 100,000 points behind 3rd place Carbone's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 246,000 points, and they're about another 100,000 points behind 2nd place, who's VFW Spring Lake Park with 321,000 points. And in 1st place, we have Corner Bar in Goodhue, the only location in that 400,000 point club with 433,000 points.
Oh, absolutely. We're looking to see them finish off and see what that final score will be. I think they are also setting records this season, and so I'm excited to see what can happen and what these final totals will be and what the setting pace it will be for Season 12. I can't wait to see it. I think we'll just continue to raise up in these standings and keep going higher and higher in point count at each coming season, and I can't wait to see it. But after happy hour and that 6 p.m. game of Lucky 4 Bingo that has that $20,000 jackpot on the line, you guys will get a full 4 hours of Skull Bingo tonight, as we just finished off the last PGL night of Season 12. And so you guys will have a full 4 hours at those great jackpots. You always have that line prize, that large frame, and even that coverall prize. That coverall has not gone out yet. It's got $60,000 on the line, 50 balls or less. You guys definitely want to be there. But next week starts Season 12 and brand new PGL nights.
Oh yeah, and starting us off on that Tuesday is our MegaSota game night, which starts off at 6:40 for you guys every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki take the helm and lead you guys through a ton of PGL action, which includes a game of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition in case any of those jackpots leave off at a great amount. But at the tail end of the stream, you guys will be getting a Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale, which is the $1 edition, where you guys will be getting a shot at taking home $20,177 in 54 balls or less.
Oh, absolutely. And then last night, we just had our final Twins Wednesday of Season 11. Ian and I got to be here in the Twins studio. It was a lot of fun. We even announced the final top 10 of our PGL standing for you guys, but you guys will find out in just a few moments when we go over them. But next Wednesday night, if you want to come out from 7 o'clock, it'll be going all the way till 9 p.m., where we're back for Season 12 in our Twins Wednesday. We have a lot of fun games. We'll be giving out a ton of PGL points, and we even have our own Jackpot Jungle coverall. It's the 25-cent card this time, and we didn't give it out last night, and so like next week, you will have a chance at $13,594 on the line.
Oh yeah, but if you want to be earning some points while you're earning some cash during those nights, you got to make sure you're signed up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, which includes a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it, including upcoming information at PyCon, so make sure you're signing up at pgl.world today.
Oh, absolutely, and a couple of those players who just signed up were Toad, Mama, Avenge3, Taylor 1313, Hunter Big Bad, Bruno, Big Roo, TM Randall 8, Down to Earth in all caps, Hez, Winard PJ, Bingo PJ, DA 2020, MJB. We also had Shireen, Fozzie 3515, Wozy Bear, as well as Josh 420.
Oh yeah, good job to all of you guys who are just recently signing up, but we do have these final top 10 for you guys in the PGL standings. And kicking us off, we actually have a crazy switch up in 10th place, previously in 9th, getting pushed back. We got Sloppy over Mullins Bar and Grill with 1,308,000 points. They got pushed back by 9th place, previously in 10th, Mouse, who's over at Poppers with 1,328,000 points. Able to just get that 20,000 point lead on that last night.
Oh, absolutely. They just jumped into these standings after Tuesday night, and so it is incredible to see him moving up on that final night. Congratulations to Mouse. And then next up, we had another shakeup as Nixon was pushed back to 8th place over at VFW Roseville, who sits with 1,408,000 points. But Sarah Honey was able to get enough points last night, pushing past him. Now into 7th place over at VFW Austin. She sits with 1,421,000 points.
Oh yeah, but we have 6th place holding on to their spot. We got Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,438,000 points. Wasn't too far behind 5th place Brizo, who over at the Underground Bar and Grill, who was able to accrue 1,643,000 points.
Oh, absolutely. But another shakeup happened, and Big Dog is back to 4th place over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,000. As Forget You D, a big-time player, a long-time player out there, got the points. 3rd place now over at VFW Austin, sits with 1,676,000. We still had Keith in 2nd place over at Billy's Rockford with 2,272,000, while Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post sits with 2,789,000.
Oh yeah, and the top 5 of our standings sits like top 3 of our standings of our PGL standings ended up like this, with 3rd place being Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake, 2nd place being Billy's Rockford, and in 1st place ending off was Poppers in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good job to all of our locations and the players playing at them this season. You guys definitely killed it.
Oh, absolutely. And you guys can hear the full top 10 when you guys jump into some Twins Bingo in just 10 minutes. But if you want to stay in the know about all things Pilot Games, our Facebook page is the place to be. You can give us a follow and a like and be able to keep up with all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, send in those amazing player pictures, and even utilize that link tree. Once you go onto there, you'll see direct links to all of our social medias. Our streaming links are all the locations around Minnesota where you can play Pilot Games, and even PGL.world.
Oh yeah, but now we have an awesome player spotlight for you guys, and we're currently spotlighting Roger Tammy, who is playing over at the Log Cabin Bar, where they took home a jackpot of $38,048.70. And when they were playing at the Log Cabin Bar, and everyone who plays there supports the Outing Chamber of Commerce, whose mission statement is to provide opportunities for business growth and prosperity, to offer quality service to members and the service as a resource leader for businesses and the community.
Oh, absolutely. That is a great charity. And guys, remember, when just in 10 minutes when you're jumping into some Twins Bingo, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Largest jackpot of the weekend, and rightfully so, at $38,048. Definitely a great prize for Roger Tammy.
Love to see that. But we also had hosters over at Outtakes taking home $7,278.
And then the final jackpot that went out this weekend went out to Slappy. No, not the final one. Second to final one. But we did have Slappy over at American Legion Fridley taking home $2,079.
Nicely done. And then that final jackpot that went out on Sunday went out to Jess over at CC's Bar, who got to take home $2,651.
Well, definitely some great stuff there. So make sure you guys are coming out, playing a little bit of Pilot Games, winning some great prizes. And remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
guys, we love our PGL nights. Make sure you guys are coming out for them and earning those PGL points to compete against each other in our top 10 standings.
Oh, yeah, and on the player side, in 10th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,259,300 points. With 1,267,844 points in 9th place, we got Coco over at Jimmy's Food and Drink. 8th place is Sarah Honey at VFW Austin with 1,299,429 points. With 1,339,840 points in 7th place, we got Nixon at VFW Roseville. 6th place is Bucks over at Rustic Saloon with 1,438,500 points. With 1,594,480 points in 5th place, we got Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. 8th place is Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,717,190 points. In 3rd place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 1,742,925 points. With 2,272,330 points in 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford. And then the number 1 player with 2,726,000 points, 2,726,715 points to be exact.
Oh, yeah.
It's Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post, absolutely killing it so far this season.
Absolutely, but on the location side of things, we start right off in 10th place with LJ's in Miltona. They sit with 4,946,730 points so far. 9th place sits with Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 5,209,164 points. But with 5,215,789 points in 8th place, it's the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 7th place sits with Neeson's Gaylord with 5,303,850 points. Then VFW Northfield sits in 6th place with 5,555,980 points so far. But 5th place sits with American Legion Cleveland with 5,970,509 points so far. 4th place sits with Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,095,085 points. 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake sits in 3rd with 6,933,459 points. 2nd place is Billy's Rockford, sitting with 8,111,789 points, while Poppers in Virginia is our number 1 location right now, sitting with 8,419,437 points.
Yeah, definitely some great point totals out there, and it couldn't be a better time with the end of Season 11 coming to a close.
That's right.
During this upcoming week. You definitely need to get signed up at PGL.world if you want to compete for a top 10 spot in this upcoming Season 12. It should be a lot of fun, so hopefully we see you out there. Hey guys, and we are here for a little Twins Bingo action. We got $665 on the line because we were able to give out that jackpot just yesterday to Mad Hatter, a.k.a. Mad Dog, winning it. We got a player pick of it, so we can take a look at that real quick, and we'll figure out what total he won on that one, as he took home, how much?
$24,794.52. Ooh, definitely can buy a couple rounds with that.
Yeah, definitely
one or two.
A great one to see, as he was the big winner of our last time we grew it really large.
Wow.
And he took home $20,000. He's always on top of it with that Twins Bingo. But we do have a line prize of Let's see, $2 a large M, $2 and a $653 Musco coverall. I mean, not Musco, jackpot coverall prize. We're streaming live to you guys on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota.
Oh yeah, and speaking of those shiny new Pilot TVs, we just got some installed at some new locations over at JJ's Bowl, Dugout and Grill Bethel, Patriot Lanes, Heartbreakers Bar and Grill, Size Bar and Grill, River City Extreme, as well as Hugo's Bowling Center.
Oh yeah, and since we haven't gotten yesterday's jackpots yet, we'll go with the days beforehand, and we've given out 23 jackpots the 7 days previous to yesterday, and we've given out 578 jackpots during this season 11. We'll see how much we can add with to yesterday and tomorrow being a part of that jackpot update. But we did have some jackpots go out yesterday in our $1 edition that weren't quite able to make our list. We do have a line prize winner before I get into those.
Oh yeah, we got Plater over at Poppers in Virginia, taking home $2 on that line prize.
Yeah, and that winner, the first one that went out to Nelly over at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, almost getting into our jackpot list, but just not quite with $578.
Oh yeah, next up was Pepper over at Moose Lodge Wake Park, taking home $401.
You think it was Pepper Potts?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Gotta get some money together after the Stark estate went, south.
Exactly. You think she's still flying around there with her own little Iron Man suit?
Nah, probably not.
Probably not. That was just a one-time dealio.
Probably taking care of their kid.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense. She's not a single parent.
Yeah, dude definitely has to put in some more work, and hopefully that $401 is helping her out.
Yeah, big nanny.
Yeah, maybe you can get a nanny. So maybe she can go on some blind dates.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone can top Tony Stark though.
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, she did put up with him while he was a billionaire playboy.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly. So she'll put up with a lot. But good job, Pepper, getting the win on that one. We also had DDAT Pap over at Pappy's of Andover, as well as Viddy at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley, and Baldovich over at VFW Austin, splitting each of them winning $206.
Oh yeah, good job to all those winners in that jackpot $101 edition yesterday. But we do have a large M going out to a couple players with Player over at Poppers in Virginia and Cola 123 taking home, splitting up that $2 large M.
We did click over to a must-go prize of $3 on that coverall as Cola 123 is one ball away. And there it is, Cola 123 as well as KMZ splitting up that prize. Cola 123 at North Bar and Grill, and the KMZ over at American Legion Fredley.
Oh yeah, good job to all those players in that game number 1 as we start getting ready to click into that game number 2.
Oh yeah, but we've released our 5th ETAB game of the year, and that was Later Gator. You guys could check out that Gator Bait bonus, see if you could shoot the biggest gator to win the biggest prizes. And if you want to see a preview of that, just head on over to our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, you got to give us a like and a follow, and you just got to search up Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more, like previews of those ETABs when they're about to release.
Oh, for sure. But we have a great live bingo schedule for you guys today, as we got Twins Bingo running from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock. That jackpot is growing and rolled into this next game, already over $600, heading towards that $700 mark. After this, we get into the 25-cent edition of Jackpot Hunter. That runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock with a mega, major, and minor prize you won't want to miss out on. The minor prize, every $50 clicks up 4 balls, which always makes it exciting.
Oh yeah, but right after that we get into our happy hour stream, which kicks us off with that first game of Lucky 4 Bingo, where you guys got a shot at taking home some nice money. But if you guys are unable to hit it, you guys get another shot after 23 great games of Jackpot Hunter that run from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. You guys get a shot at another minor, major, and mega jackpot. But this time, that minor, will be cooking up every 4 balls, every $100.
Yeah, should be exciting stuff. And after that second game of Lucky 4 Bingo, you get into some Skull Bingo action uninterrupted tonight, as we just had our final PGL night of season 11 happen yesterday. But definitely come out for that Skull Bingo. It's got a coverall, large frame, and line prize that you need to get going after. But last night was a Twins Wednesday, our final PGL night of the season 11, and it runs from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. You guys can take home a bunch of PGL action, as well as a Jackpot Jungle coverall that is always growing, getting larger, and got larger last night, over $13,000 available if you win it in 52 52 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, but every single Tuesday, just before that Twins Wednesday, we got our MegaSota game night, which starts off for you guys at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki take the helm and lead you guys through a ton of PGL action, and they have a Jackpot Jungle Grand Finale of their own, this time being the $1 edition, where you guys could definitely take home some big money.
Yeah, $20,177 available on that one for our very first PGL night of Season 12.
Oh, yeah, so definitely make sure you guys are going over to all your bars. Make sure you're signed up at pgl.world and playing some of those PGL games on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, a great little July 5th celebration.
Yeah, exactly.
First PGL night.
You know, you kind of... a little hair of the dog, you know.
Yeah,
you just
keep
had a
it
bunch of
rolling.
fireworks
Keep it
going
rolling to
in.
the next night.
Yeah, you know, fireworks are legal the day before, the day of, and the day after 4th of July.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
get them flying. Definitely some great stuff there. I saw a really, really funny. We both saw a really funny. It wasn't fireworks, but it was a kid shooting up a little rocket man up into the air, which was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And it wasn't due to the fact that he was just shooting up the little rocket that then the parachute man falls down from. It was the fact that he shot it up around 3 times, and then on the 4th time we see him shoot it up. It then gets caught on an electrical line, and you just see all the kids underneath it like, Mom, Dad, like, no! we got him stuck up there. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And then I think it ended up coming down by the end of the night, as I didn't see it at the very end.
Yeah.
But was definitely funny to watch.
Yeah, I actually almost completely forgot about that happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was, you know.
Well,
I
we
was,
were
like, I was
enjoying
too
our
busy-
time on the pontoon.
I was gonna say I was too busy, like, you know, like fishing and all of like fishing activities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay attention to those rocket ships flying up. We do have GTZ over at the Midi taking home that $3 line prize as we work on a $3 large M. And plus, we were swimming all around too at times.
I think that was like at night. I might have been talking to Jill's dad.
Oh yeah.
About whatever most recent IPA he had been trying.
Oh
out.
no, you were IPA. You are now an IPA connoisseur.
Yeah.
As you just got a full introduction into just all different good IPAs.
Yeah, they were surprisingly good because I'm not usually a IPA kind of person. I usually just drink like Budweiser and call it
Yeah,
good.
but he knew the right flavors, the right ones to get, and he definitely showed you some good ones.
Yeah, definitely something I'll have to get more into eventually.
Yeah, because it has such a variety of different flavors when you're talking about IPAs. So some are really good, some are really bad. But I definitely think you had some good ones over the weekend. We do have 40 balls dropped on this one, as we got a $3 large M and a $600 coverall prize. As T is 2 balls away.
Oh yeah, Ben's checking in with us, who's our producer, currently letting us know that he loves IPAs. I don't know what you're talking about, Ben. You gotta wait till August for those.
Yeah, I think actually we have a fun little idea that I've been trying to get happen for his birthday.
Oh, really?
Is and you know you can be involved as well in this adventure.
Okay.
As I think the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Is that we want to go drink around Epcot for his 21st.
Oh man, that'd be something.
Yeah, I
See, my problem would be is like
Ben's saying he loves just looking at IPAs. He doesn't drink them. He just likes looking at the different cans.
You know, there's Galaxy Edge there, isn't there?
Yeah,
The Star Wars section.
Exactly. So we all want to just go
Oh,
drink
hold
around the
on.
entire thing. I feel like that would be a great way to celebrate
Disney
his
is
21st.
so expensive though. Just getting there, but you know what?
You wouldn't have to pay for
Yeah,
housing
you're
because you
right.
could come stay at my parents.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like
Because we're going to Galaxy's Edge and I'm buying a
We do
lightsaber.
have Miss TJ as well as Mad Hatter splitting up that $3 large M. And then on that $4 must-go coverall, we had GTZ at the Midi and Daver over at American Legion Fridley. Good to see those wins, as well as our big-time jackpot winner, Mad Hatter, right there over at Miniger Sports Hub. I'll show off Mad Hatter as we get into this next game. But doesn't it sound? That sounds like a fun way to celebrate. I think
Yeah,
it
that
would
would
be
be.
too. Definitely looking forward to it.
Some like Dole Whips too.
Exactly. We're about to get enrolled into our game number 3 of Twins Bingo, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled. Press and play. That jackpot is continuing to grow into this next game with the same likelihood as that $24,000 jackpot had,
Yeah.
52 balls or less. So definitely get after it. We've seen two two Twins Bingo jackpots go out in one broadcast.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to do it myself personally.
That would be great
Because
to see.
I only saw Tony and Big John do it. And so I've wanted to do it ever since, and I haven't been able to. We'll see if we can do it here as we're getting enrolled into this game number 3. But I got to show off Mad Hatter because he sent in a great player picture. There he is, $24,000 winning there. Great job, and just a big-time player getting a big win.
Oh, yeah. But we do have some national days to get into for you guys. And starting us off, we got International Asteroid Day. Every year on June 30th, International Asteroid Day raises public awareness about the hazards of an asteroid impact. It's also a day to inform the public about crisis communication action necessary in the events of a credible near-Earth object event. Yeah, I think we're kind of like, once the asteroid hits, I don't know what else we're going to be able to do because, like, the asteroid isn't the problem. It's, like, the ash
that
fall.
shoots up. Yeah,
and,
that's
like, blocking the sun. I don't know what we're doing at that point.
No, that's the.
Do we become, like, underground people?
But don't we have a lot of preventative measures for these kinds of things, like to break up asteroids that come towards us and missiles and stuff like that. So I'm glad we have those precautionary measures, and hopefully we never have to deal with an asteroid hitting us.
Although, like, asteroids are cool. Just stay away.
Yeah, let's look up the largest asteroids to hit Earth.
Probably the one that killed the dinosaurs.
That humans know of.
Oh. And I was just taking a wild guess here.
Yeah, I would guess that one that took out the dinosaurs is probably the largest one. But here we go. We got the most destructive asteroid impacts in human history. The first one being Vredefort crater in Free State, South Africa, which had a 190 kilometer radius, and it happened about 2 billion years ago.
Wow. Next up, we had Sudbury Basin, created in Ontario, Canada, with a 130 kilometer radius, and that was about 1.8 billion years ago. It looks like, okay, so the years are dropping as we get further into this.
Yes.
Which one's the closest to human history?
Yeah, which one do we have that's really, really close to?
I think 35 million years ago. Chesapeake Bay.
Chesapeake Bay crater in Virginia, United States. It's about 85 kilometers in radius, and it was about,
Yeah.
Definitely some crazy stuff there.
The Chicxulub crater is the one that created in Yucatan, Mexico, is the one that we believe is the one that killed the dinosaurs.
Really? Okay, and that was around 170 to 300 kilometer radius, which we would guess is probably closer to that 300 mark.
Yeah, which is
which would be the largest. Yeah, and that was about 65 million years ago.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, we do have Mrs. TJ over at American Legion Fridley taking home that $5 line prize as we work on a $5 large M. We got Loser Dave Player and Dantastic out there as well getting after this.
Oh, yeah, but we got another national day for you guys. This one is Social Media Day. Social Media Day is observed annually on June 30th. In its short life, social media has redefined how people interact, communicate, and share with family, friends, and the world. Yeah, definitely changed how people interact.
Oh, for sure.
Although I will say, people were not more social, way back then. Because if you think about it, people were just reading newspapers and stuff and didn't talk to anyone else. Anyways.
Oh, for sure. It has. I think if anything, it's created a more social, more communicative world that we know we have more knowledge at the access to us.
Yeah.
And, I mean, now you got to do a little bit of diving through the
fake and the real.
The fake and the real, but it definitely is an interesting site that gives people a platform to express their own opinions and to use that and to be able to keep track with people as well as I love being able to keep track of my family, friends, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And see what's happening with their life. And so when they give those little updates, those big life events, like I've been seeing a bunch of people that I formerly went to school with during elementary when I was moving around to a bunch of different states, and they're getting married and stuff like that. It's always cool to see those kinds of things. The kids you grew up with grow up and have those big events in their lives.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a major plus of it. Ben did chime in, and he did let us know that there's been a disconnect as well, which is understandable. It's kind of it would make sense though.
No, there definitely is a little bit of a disconnect. Do you have a most used social media?
Most used social media, like the one that like I personally like post to the most?
No,
I
no,
was gonna
because you
say,
don't
'cause I
post to any of your social medias.
No, I
it would have to
never.
be like it would have to be Snapchat if it's talking about posting to it the most.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But I was saying-
social media I use the most would probably be like Snapchat then, I guess.
But used the most, I feel like I would give it a TikTok would be a quick runner-up for you as
Actually, yeah, maybe.
over the last few months, TikTok has really been a huge one. We do have David T over at Barrel House Bar and Cafe taking home $5, and then T over at American Legion Fridley taking home a $7 must-go coverall prize.
Oh yeah, I think my most used social media is my my Xbox party chat.
Your Xbox party chat.
Yeah.
That I wish that could still be it as
Those were great times.
great times when you could just spend summers just talking to your friends. I actually never did it all that much.
Yeah.
I was never much of a video gamer, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that have very, very fond and crazy memories from spending full summers of
Yeah.
just being with their friends on those video game chats.
Oh yeah, I had friends in like other states that I used to play like old Halo games with. And like in like you can like see how long it's been since they've been online. And like those accounts, I'll see it's like it'll be like 10 years ago. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
That game came out in like 2010.
Exactly.
So like, it would be like account like last online like 10 years ago. And I'm just like,
I'd probably say my most used, maybe not most used, but my favorite social media, it has to be YouTube. I really enjoy
Ooh,
YouTube.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Watching YouTube videos.
but I feel like that's more of like a streaming than a social media, I guess.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, it is social media because
They're
you
trying to
can
turn it-
post yourself onto it,
Yeah.
and you can do all the same stuff that those big creators are doing. Just like Instagram and stuff like that. There's influencers on there that are Instagram influencers, and so I would say YouTube falls in that same category.
Yeah.
And so I really like YouTube and being able to get all my sports information from there.
Yeah, I think the best social media of all time, which we lost too soon, was Vine.
Was Vine?
Vine was top tier.
Vine was dying. Vine was
No.
dying by the time it got deleted. Nobody was using Vine. All the
Yeah.
funny people had moved off of it.
Yeah.
It died right at the right time, to be honest, in my opinion. I think TikTok is the new Vine, and they were able to pick it up and do a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
That
I wish they would have just been able to like change it enough to be able to keep it instead.
well,
of
because
having
it
to, like,
is
change around.
it is
I think it was partially made by the same.
partially, well, it was Musically, and then it
Yeah.
turned into TikTok, and so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting stuff, but we just have 30 seconds before we get enrolled in this next game. Get enrolled, press play. Ben saying that the Minecraft chat was his top one.
Yeah, he would have like fights over it. Vine is perfect, only looking back. Okay, I don't want to Ben.
I agree with Ben on that one. It's only perfect looking back. It was really dying out and slowing down. TikTok does a way better of showing what you want on your page as
Yeah.
well, and so I feel like TikTok is just like the upgraded version.
It is better. It is easier to find stuff on there, I guess. But
Like my page is all like what I want to see is like sports, Star Wars.
it's a lot of Star Wars. on the-
bodybuilding.
I have so much Star Wars that it's actually getting kind of sad.
That's funny.
it's because like I don't know. I like Star Wars.
Yeah, I got so many different things. It's fun, and they keep it to a very to what you want on your TikTok page, which is cool. But social media is just super interesting, and how it gets used and how I'm not a huge fan of the whole influencer space, but
No.
I'm a big fan of like the being able to keep up with your family on social media and being
Yeah.
able to keep in touch with friends
I don't
through
like
social
the-
media.
I don't like the concept of influencers. Like
Oh.
just like the idea of it. It's like
Yes.
you just gotta be like, and then like people like consider them like celebrities.
Exactly.
I'm like, whenever I see those on like celebrity birthday lists or something, I'm like, that's not a celebrity. They tried to sell me a Simply Safe like last week.
Yeah, we do have N Tack over at Broadway Bar and Pizza Chaplin, taking home $4 on that line prize. Now we're working on a $4 large M.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the social media is just a weird
It's
place with a
interesting.
lot of different things, and I enjoy it because it's a great way to entertain. It's a great way
Yeah.
to share your opinion. It's a great way to keep in touch with people. So happy Social Media Day. Next up is National Meteor Watch Day. On June 30th, National Meteor Watch Day encourages us to look to the stars to witness one of the night sky's most thrilling sights, also known as National Meteor Day. On a cloudless night, people turn their eyes to the heavens in hopes of spotting the glow of a falling star.
I'm seeing what the next comet is going to be that's going to be passing over us.
Okay.
And it looks like the closest point, it's going to be April. Oh, April of 2022. It looks like it already passed.
Oh, really? So we've already got one that passed this year?
Yeah.
Definitely really, really cool stuff. I think meteors and everything in space is really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's cooler than the ocean and less scary. It's not as scary as the ocean.
I don't know. Space scares me more than the ocean. Just the infinite blackness scares me.
No, we already know that stuff is living in the ocean. We don't know if there's anything in space. So like, we already know that there's something down there. So I'm like, okay. I mean, there's already something down there. So I'm good.
Yeah. We do have large M going out to player over at Poppers in Virginia, taking home that $4 large M. Now we're working on a $6 Musco coverall prize. We'll see if we can give it out to one of these players, getting real close to taking home the Musco. But have you had some fun times watching meteors?
Oh yeah. We've gone with telescopes and gone to check out, see what we can find.
That's super fun. I love going out to my grandpa's. He lives out in the middle of 30 minutes from any kind of big town.
Oh yeah.
And so the light pollution is to the most minimum. You can see every single star out there, and being able to go out there and watch like meteor showers is some of the coolest things you'll ever see.
Yeah, it's so much better going out to the country to watch the stars and everything because there's not as much light pollution.
Yeah, we do have player over at Poppers in Virginia getting a double win on this one, taking home that large M as well as the coverall of $6.
Oh yeah, but we do have some Twins news to get into for you guys, and the Twins are currently 43-35. Naylor hit a 2-run homer with 2 outs in the 10th inning, completing a 4-1 rally that gave the Guardians a thrilling 7-6 victory over the Minnesota Twins on Wednesday night. Minnesota took a 6-3 lead in the top of the 10th on an RBI single from the pitch hitter Carlos Correa and a 2-run homer by Max Kepler off Eli Morgan, who's 4-2. It was Kepler's 14th home run in 45 career games at Progressive Field. The teams have split 4 games in the 5-game series, keeping the Twins' lead over the second-place Guardians in the AL Central at 2.
Yeah, definitely good that our Twins were able to get enough wins to keep them behind us, but we need to continue to get wins to separate that lead and get real possession of that first-place spot. And we'll have a shot today as the Twins are taking on the Guardians, and it already started at 12:10 p.m.
Ooh, definitely something interesting. I wonder how that's going so far with them only being about like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, it should be very early on unless we had somebody scoring very, very early. But it looks like it's in the middle of the first inning, and so it might be switching over to Cleveland up to bat.
Yeah, with the Twins only getting about 2 hits in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, we'll see who got those hits for our Twins, as it looks like Luis Reyes was able to get a hit on them, as well as Max Kepler. We'll see if we can get some more people actually on base and getting home.
Oh, yeah, definitely something we'd like to see. But if you want to support our Twins during this game, as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Twins for the ETAB game at Twins Win. And you can play that wherever Pilot games are played and check out that Home Run Derby bonus round.
Okay, unthought through score prediction, go right now.
6-5 Twins.
6-5 Twins, and I'm gonna go with a 4-2 win for our Twins. Have a little bit lower scoring game after a low scoring first half of the last game, and then they really got the scoring going in that overtime where it boosted the score a lot. I think it'll be very similar, low scoring, 4-2 victory for our Minnesota Twins. It should be a lot of fun. But we're playing a little bit of Twins bingo, and today is your final shot to earn points towards the twiking zone. And so let's hop into where these players are sitting. And in 10th place, we had a newcomer actually to this top 10, and that's Bryzo over the Atomic Star Tavern with 124,000 points. With 134,000 points in 9th place, we got SNS over at the Route 47 Pub and Grub. A player that has a good shot in moving up are these two players, as they are tied in 7th place. We got Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue, 147,000 points, and Yo-Yo over at the Rudgo with 147,000 points. 6th place is GTZ over at the Mini. We saw him already get a win today, and he has 175,000 points. 5th place is Lucky Tim over at Whitefront Saloon with 169,000 points. With 211,000 points in 4th place, we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven. Getting bumped back in these final days of this season. From second into third, we got Sinbob over at Corky's Bar Southaven with 231,000 points. Moving up, a big jump up from third into second, we got Mikey Wins over at Steve O's with 241,000 points. And with 334,000 points in first place, we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine. And if you guys want to have a shot at changing up these standings, today is your final shot. So get enrolled, press play in these upcoming games. We're in this game number 5, and you only have 5 more shots to take home some more Twiking Zone points.
Oh, yeah, but on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Poppers in Virginia with 201,000 points. 9th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 279,000 points. Before I continue with these standings, we do have a winner with Dantastic over at Mapleview Lounge 2, taking home $3 on that line prize. But continuing on with these standings, in 8th place, we got VFW Blaine with 296,000 points, just shy of that 300,000 point club. In 7th place is Eagles Rochester with 314,000 points, only about 1,000 points behind 6th place Corner Bar in Goodhue, who has 315,000 points. Shortly ahead, in 5th place, is our place on 3rd and Faribault with 323,000 points. In 4th place, we have our Steve-O's over at Crystal with 357,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Corky's Bar Southaven with 578,000 points. 2nd place is American Legion Fridley with 628,000 points. And in 1st place, the only location to make it into that 1 million point club, we have VFW Spring Lake Park with 1,018,000 points.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty confident they solidified their first place spot in these standings. I don't think anybody's going to be shaking them up. It should be a lot of fun. We did have Ben sending his prediction, which was kind of the middle ground of our 2 predictions. As you made a 6-5 prediction.
Yeah.
I made a 4-2 prediction, and Ben made a 5-3 prediction.
Huh, interesting.
So we'll see who's right on this one. We all got the Twins winning, and we'll see if that ends up working in our favor. But you guys can always get some good jackpots in our e-tabs. It's a great way to get some wins. And a game that we're listening to right now is Wild Walleye. You know, right here, right now in the fishing season, it's a great e-tab game to play. You guys can take home and see if you can reel in a really great jackpot.
Oh, yeah, definitely something you guys want to check out. But we do have a winner with a couple winners, actually, with Jules over at VFW Spring Lake Park and Miss TJ over at American Legion Fridley. They'll be splitting up that $3 large M.
Yeah, definitely some great stuff there. As we've clicked over to a $4 must-go prize, and it's Jules over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking that one home. Good job, Jules. Miss TJ, as well as Dantastic in this game number 5. We're about to get enrolled into a game number 6. Get enrolled and press play.
Oh, yeah, but if Wild Walleye is in the e-tab game you guys want to check out, we do have over 50 different charitable e-tab games that you guys can check out. You can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they all have awesome bonus and free play rounds to check out.
Yeah, definitely. A great plethora of e-tab games that you can choose from. We do have some music history that we can get into as we are getting into this game number 6. And the first one is an interesting one. It's a weird one. I don't know how I feel about it because in 1977, Marvel Comics publishes a Kiss comic book with a vial of their blood mixed into the ink.
That kind of reminds me of that that Little Nas X shoe that came out for a little bit, that Nike, that he tried to do with Nike, where he put blood on the shoe.
Oh,
or, like,
really?
It was into like the little bubble that's usually there.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah,
so weird. But I want to see if we can find what the comic. Yeah, the comic book has been an integral and popular part of American rock group Kiss merchandising since 1977, beginning with its appearance in the Marvel Comics Howard the Duck 12.
Oh, they were in a Howard the Duck comic? That's cool. That's even funnier.
That is really, really great stuff. Definitely a fun one. I mean, I just wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah, that's so surprising.
Yeah, it's a fun done comic as the drawings on it are really, really cool.
Oh yeah, they really are.
Yeah, I feel like Kiss would be a fun band to make like a superhero or
Yeah,
an
that'd be funny.
anti-hero kind of comic about.
Yeah, they could definitely like pull that off.
Oh, for sure, like
Yeah.
a band that saves people as well.
Yeah, just occasionally.
For sure, definitely
Yeah.
some cool stuff. Well, definitely a fun thing in music history.
Oh yeah, but next up in 2015, we got another one for you guys, which is Apple launches a new streaming service called Apple Music. A little different from iTunes.
Yeah, definitely a little different than iTunes. Got to be able to stream music. It was more of that Pandora, that why am I blanking on the green one?
Oh, Spotify?
Spotify.
Yeah, like the one that you actually use.
I don't use Spotify. I'm an Apple
really?
Music user. Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I
is
only
it-
use Apple Music.
Is John the only Spotify user? of
No,
all?
Jordy's a
Oh,
Spotify user.
So
She has Apple Music as well, but she mostly uses Spotify.
There's always just something between John and Jordy that separate them from us, and I don't know what it is.
No, I love Apple.
I think it's just because we're just superior.
I would totally switch over to Spotify, to be honest. Spotify does a really good job with its streaming
And I
platforms.
kind of like how they do the what's it called, like the year in review kind of thing. Apple Music does that as well, just a little different.
Yeah, and they do a better job of feeding you music that you would enjoy. Spotify
Yeah.
does, where Apple Music, I've just had it for so long. Like I got it when I was
the music I like.
when I was a sophomore in high school, and so I've been just putting music on it for so long that it's hard to move off of it at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what Ben's talking about. Ben being wrong again.
What'd he say?
I think he's saying that Jordy and John are superior.
Oh,
Spotify. Is Ben a Spotify
No,
user?
he's saying that I think he's talking about Pandora Premium is better than both Apple and Spotify.
Wow.
We do have Dantastic over at Mapleview Lounge too, taking home that Lime prize of $3. Now we're working on a large M of $3 as well.
Man.
I agree with them. That was
Understand.
peak of my music listening.
The only
days.
time that I had Pandora Premium was when they gave it to me for free.
Yes.
And then after that, I got a free trial of Apple Music.
Uh-huh.
And then during my free trial of Apple Music, just as it ended, and I didn't have any of the songs that I had downloaded on my Apple Music anymore, my sister then got the family plan. And then now I just be chilling with Apple Music for free.
That's awesome. Yeah, my family got the family plan way back when, and so now I have so many different songs moving on it that I could never move off of Apple Music at this point.
Have you ever done like the family sharing thing on Apple Music? Like how you can like share like your playlist through your family and stuff?
Oh yeah, we have like
Yeah.
shared like photo albums and stuff like
Yeah.
that we can put stuff into if we have like group events and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's nice.
Yeah,
I haven't done that with like obviously I'd never seen Megan, so
Yeah.
it's just me and Gordon like just using Megan for free Apple Music.
hey, it works out,
Yeah.
and all you gotta do is give her a FaceTime once a month.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
We do have a $3 large M and a $754 must-go coverall prize. Will does love his sister, and that was a joke. We do have some PGL it's stuff that we got to get into. You guys, if you want to be earning PGL points for next season, you got to be signed up at PGL.world and become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including upcoming information about PyCon. So make sure you guys are signed up there.
Oh yeah, but we do got a couple players taking home this large M with Angie B over at Neighbors Route 75 and Cola 123 at the North Bar and Grill. They'll be splitting up that $3 large M.
Yeah, now we're working on a $5 coverall as Angie B over at Neighbors Route 75 took that one home as well. Good job, Angie B, getting the double win, as well as Cola 123 and Dantastic in this game number 6. We're about to get enrolled into game number 7 with that jackpot continuing to grow. But with it being the officially end of PGL season, and next Tuesday is the beginning of PGL season 12, which should be super exciting. We do have some players that just got signed up that may be making some splashes in those new PGL standings.
Oh yeah, kicking us off, we got Toad, Mama, Avenge, Taylor 1313, Hunter Big Bad, Bruno, Big Roo, TM Randall 8, Down to Earth in all caps, Hez, Winner PJ, Bingo PJ, Daw 2020, MJB, Shireen, Fozzie 3515, Wazzy Bear, Josh, and as well as Josh 420.
For some reason, Wazzy Bear made me think of Waka Waka.
Waka Waka.
What's that? What is that? That's from the Muppets. I just don't know what character from the Muppets does it.
Oh, Fozzie Bear.
Fozzie Bear. That makes
Literally
sense
Fozzie.
that it's Fozzie with 3. And it's funny that Wazzy's the one that made me think of it, as Fozzie's right above it.
Yeah.
Fozzie Bear.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Waka Waka.
I don't know how I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a great one. It's a great one. But let's talk about those players that just solidified their standings in this PGL season. It's done. These are the final standings of this season. Season 11 champions, top 10 champions. We got in 10th place Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,308,000 points. With 1,328,000 points in 9th place, just barely able to get into that 9th place spot last night. We got Mouse over at Poppers. 8th place, it's Nixon over at VFW Roosevelt with 1,408,000 points. Moving up from 8th into 7th, we got Sarah Honey at VFW Austin. A good move up for the end night with 1,421,000 points. With 1,438,000 points in 6th place, we got Bucks over at Rustic Saloon. 5th place is Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,643,000 points. With 1,742,000 points. In 4th place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. 3rd place is Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,876,000 points. With 2,272,000 points in 2nd place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford. And in 1st place, we got Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 2,789,000 points.
Oh, yeah. Good job to all of our players in those standings. But on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got LJ's in Miltona with 5,136,000 points. In 9th place, previously in 8th, getting pushed back was Neeson's Gaylord with 5,344,000 points. Pushing them back in 8th place, previously in 9th, we got Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 5,440,000 points. In 7th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 5,592,000 points. In 6th place, we got BFW Northfield with 5,750,000 points. In 5th place, just shy of that 6 million point club, was American Legion Cleveland with 5,978,000 points. In 4th place is Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,895,000 points. In 3rd place, we got Third Row Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 6,933,000 points. In 2nd place, kicking off that 8 million point club, we got Billy's Rockford with 8,356,000 points.
Before you get into that number 1 player, we got a top tier player, Mad Hatter over at Miniger Sports Hub, taking home $5 on that line prize. Now we're working on that $5 large M as you talk about the number 1 location in the PGL standings, winning this season 11.
Oh yeah, winning season 11. In 1st place, we got Poppers in Virginia with 8,673,000 points.
Oh yeah, we can't wait to see their names engraved into this Pilot Cup. It should be a lot of fun. And I know I wanted like the Stanley Cup, like
definitely take a drink out of it.
Definitely some great stuff there. Good job, Poppers in Virginia, as well as Bam Bam getting 1st place in the player and location standings. Definitely a top tier move for them in that season 11. But speaking of top tier moves, we had our Wild making a big time move as our Wild have traded the rights to pending restricted free agent Kevin Fiala to the LA Kings for the 2022 first round pick and University of Minnesota captain Brock Faber.
Oh, yeah. It was the 19th overall pick at the 2022 NHL entry draft. This year's draft class is still one of the deepest in recent years. But the Wild won't have a chance to draft any of the higher rated prospects unless they plan on packaging both picks and moving up.
Yeah, they do have a pick at number 23 as well. And so if they package both picks, you could see them get into that top 15, top 10 type situation, which they would be able to get themselves a high-level player.
Hopefully that's the goal they're going for because
we want to stay competitive.
Yeah, I was going to say, in my opinion, I thought Kevin Fiala for a couple picks was
Oh yeah, but it was
Brock
tough.
Faber as well.
And we needed to be able to sign all those other star players, and so it stunk. But Kevin Fiala definitely loved his tenure with the Minnesota Wild. We do have Oswald getting the double win, but splitting the large M with Angie B. They split up $5 on that large M, and then Oswald got the sole coverall prize of $8 over at Friar Tuck's Pub.
Oh yeah.
But then we also got Brock Faber, a defensive man. Faber is a terrific defensive defenseman who can occasionally chip in offensively, recording 3 goals and 23 assists in 59 games during his time with the Minnesota Golden Gophers. It also makes sense that Gurin wanted him, given that the likes of Matt Dumba, Dmitry Kulikov, and Alex Goloski will be free agents at the end of next season or 2023-24 campaign.
Oh, yeah, definitely something to be looking into.
Yeah, so he's revamping that defensive front, getting a guy that can be built up. He's more of a project guy, but we don't need him necessarily right away because we do have Matt Dumba, Dmitry Kulikov, and Alex Goloski. And he'll be able to grow under those guys, come up and give some good work when those guys become free agents, hopefully. And then even more hopeful about that first-round pick and being able to maybe either package it and be able to get a nice higher pick, or to be able to just sit there and pick up 2 really nice prospects, and hopefully one of them works out well for us.
Which one are you hoping for? Do you hope they trade up?
I'm hoping that they trade up to get one of those higher rated prospects, to get a guy that can go out there, get on the ice instantly, and make an impact for this Wild team. As we're right now, I feel like in a perfect win now scenario, as we got a bunch of young talent right now that can get wins done. They've been in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and so they have that experience under their belt as well. I can't wait to see where this young team can go and where it can advance with all these new picks that we're able to acquire during this trade. And I mean, when you're making a trade to get a first-round pick and a project player for a restricted free agent is not bad. No. It just stinks to see Kevin Fiala walk away.
Yeah, that was the one thing I wasn't sure about, was the free agency with Kevin Fiala.
Yeah, and so he was already going to be fielding other offers and stuff like that, and we probably couldn't give him the money that he deserved.
No,
and
plus he got like a $5 million bonus out of that.
Yeah, it should be really, really good for him. And so hopefully he can enjoy his time with the LA Kings, and we can enjoy our time picking up some top players and getting some good project guys. And you guys could send some luck over to our Minnesota Twins this offseason by playing the great eTab game, Let's Go Wild. Play wherever you're playing and try out that Slapshot bonus round. See if you can win some great prizes.
Oh, yeah, but we got a really cool fishing report for you guys. But before we do, we got Ben chiming letting us know that it is a risky strategy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah? It is a risky strategy. I'm not sure about how NHL playoffs work though, because like in the NFL, it's a very guess like who's going to be the top player. With NBA players, there's a little bit more certainty with who's going to be those top players. I feel like a lot of the time, and then you get to other sports like baseball, where the top prospect could be in AA for the next 3 years, but still be a star player. The next 10 years of his career.
Exactly.
And so I'm not 100% sure on how hockey works in the development of players, but it should be interesting to see how this goes along.
Oh, yeah, very interesting. But we do have a really cool fishing report for you guys, and we are currently checking into Preston at Lanesboro over in southeast Minnesota trout streams, and this one is by Explore Minnesota, recorded on June 23rd. As of June 21st, Southeast Minnesota fisheries staff report that most streams and rivers were in great condition. Numerous hatches of assorted mayflies and caddies were reported. Anglers fishing area streams should check out the 9-hole fishing course in Preston.
I've never heard of a 9-hole fishing course.
Yeah, I want to look that up.
Yeah, look up what a 9-hole fishing course because that's definitely interesting. We do have Stoby Fly over at Danny's Dugout taking home $6 on that line prize. Now we're working on a $6 large M, as we have Tommy Wins 8-1 once, both getting after as Dantastic is 4 balls away.
It looks like you kind of just hop around different ponds like in golfing and try and catch fish.
Okay. Definitely.
That is awesome.
I like that.
Oh, like 90 ponds are like different areas of the river as well, like different like wells.
And it's just different setup places that are good for fishing. That's really, really cool stuff. Definitely check out the 9-hole fishing course in Preston.
Yeah, it looks like it's the only one. I'm not seeing any others.
That's really, really cool
Wow.
stuff. Well, we do have a little reminder for you guys. If you take home any jackpots during today, make sure you send in a player pick of it. We love seeing your smiling faces next to a jackpot message. But if it's not a jackpot and you just want to send in a player pick, you can send them of you just playing Pilot games by yourself, with your friends, your favorite bartender, however it is. We love seeing your smiling faces. You can share those pics on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Oh, yeah, but we got SobeFly taking home another win with Troy. Troy being over at Main Street Bar in Hopkins, and SobeFly's over at Danny's Dugout. They'll be splitting up that $6 large M.
Yeah, definitely some nice stuff there. We did show off earlier the great picture of
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter.
Slash Mad Dog.
Slash Mad Dog. And he, I mean, $24,000. Good job, Mad Hatter, getting that win. Definitely some fun stuff. But we have some fun stuff to check in with our Vikings, as it's all rookie talk this offseason, all offseason talk. And 3 Viking rookies that'll make the biggest impact in 2022. And they actually they had some guys that I wouldn't have thought of in this list. The first one I definitely could have seen. But before we get into that, we do have a winner.
Oh, yeah, we got SobeFly over at Danny's Dugout in Silk Rapids, taking home $9 on that must-go prize. Taking home each one of these prizes on the board. Good job, SobeFly.
Yeah, the hat trick.
Yeah, as well as Troy joining in to help split up that win.
Yeah, good job. We're about to get enrolled in a game at number 9. So only 2 more shots to take home points towards the Twiking zone, and only 2 more shots to take home this jackpot today. So get enrolled, press play. But those rookies that could make a big impact, guard Ed Ingram. I think we all thought this. The line was one of the weakest points of our Minnesota Vikings last year, especially in the guard position. If he can come in there and make himself work, he has the talent to be a long-term solution for those Vikings right guard woes.
Oh, yeah, next up on the offensive line, we got Luigi Villain. The former Wake Forest prodigy has the potential to be one of the biggest steals of the 2022 NFL draft.
This is a guy that I hadn't heard of before, so I'm interested to see what they have to say about him.
Yeah, they have power, athleticism, and motor. It's all there for Villain to be pushing opposing offensive at the next level. He has the ability to be a solid rotational piece for the Vikings team that has 2 Pro Bowl pass rushers in Daniil Hunter and Za'Darius Smith. When speaking with the Pioneer Press, Chris Thomason, a pass rushing coach, claimed Villain was going to play for a long time in the NFL and do so at a high level.
Ooh.
That is... Wow.
That's some big time talk for him as a
Yeah.
guy that I hadn't heard of being one of those guys that could be a star player. I think this should be a really, really interesting addition. And I think the final guy is one that we all expected to be on this list. Safety Lewis Cine. The first player taken off the board for the Vikings was the hardest hitting safety out of Georgia, Lewis Cine. Even in the spring practices, he's already had multiple opportunities to work with the first team defense. And O'Connell was also encouraging him to be more vocal leader for the other rookies. He's already being groomed to be the guy in the defensive backfield before even taking an NFL snap. It'll help playing next to current guy Harrison Smith, who is a legendary figure at the safety position. The knowledge Cine will be able to extract from Smith should take his game to the level needed to create some fearsome duo on the back end of the defense.
Oh, yeah, and I think people are already a little quivering in their boots just a little bit after Lewis Cine basically just told people, he's like, yeah, I'm basically just showing up to,
stack bodies.
Yeah, stack bodies.
Literally quote.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to remember if that was his exact terminology or if that's what we turned it into. But no, he legitimately said he's here to stack bodies. How else are you supposed to, you're already that guy.
Yeah, that's
he's going to be running on the field.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
He's showing up on the field in black Air Forces. I know it. He's going to be a menace in that
it's going to be awesome to watch. And plus, he's so fast, too, so explosive. He should be making an impact instantly for our Minnesota Vikings, and it should be a blast to watch. But we do have a great ETAB game that's themed with our Minnesota Vikings called Viking Victory. Pick a letter in that skull bonus to see if you can win some big prizes.
Oh, yeah, definitely one of our biggest E-Tabs we have out there.
Do you have a rookie that you're most excited to see?
Lewis Cine. how do you just say that and just not be not be excited?
Yeah, he's gonna be one of those guys that comes out there, hits them, lets them know what's happening. I can't wait to see it because it's been a while since we've seen a hard-hitting safety, and he could be that next, like, Sean Taylor, Cam Chancellor, those guys that come down and they help in the run box and they can lay down those big hits, but also play elite coverage snaps as well.
I don't know. I'm just so excited to see a hit from him where I'm just like, wow, I probably would not have survived that.
Yeah, where the turf flies up, the heels are up in the air.
You see the legs in the air, and you can't even see like the other part of his body. It's just he's just like crumpled.
Exactly.
And the way they lay on the ground after sometimes, where they're just on their side.
And he's one of those players. He's one of those players that will bring the punishment, making wide receivers think twice about running over the middle.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're gonna be seeing like the leg twitch after. It's not gonna be good.
We do have Dantastic over at Mapleview Lounge 2 taking home that $4 line prize. Good job, Dantastic. As we're about to get into our Jackpot Hunter standings. And would you like to take the players?
Oh, yeah. Kicking us off in 10th place, we got ORs over at Anime Vets Club with 60,000 points. In 8th place, we have a two-way tie between Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville and Kev over at the Deer Stand, both with 61,000 points. In 7th place, we got Kimmy over at the Double Wide with 64,000 points. In 5th place, we have another two-way tie between 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar and Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, both with 69,000 points. In 4th place, we got Crazy Kid over at VFW Columbia Heights with 79,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Not Lucky over at American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Bull over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 151,000 points. And in 1st place, we got Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 154,000 points.
Definitely a great standings there. But in the location side of these standings, in 10th place, we got Boulevard Tavern in West St. Paul taking home 115,000 points. 9th place is American Legion Fridley with 119,000 points. With 127,000 points in 8th place, we got Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. 7th place is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop with 128,000 points. With 135,000 points in 6th place, we got Riverboat Depot in Sartell. 5th place is Anamia Vets Club with 138,000 points. With 155,000 points in 4th place, we got Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 3rd place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 246,000 points. With 321,000 points in 2nd place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park. And in 1st place with 433,000 points, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Oh, yeah, but we got a large M going out to Jules, as well as Oswald, as well as Loser Dave. Anyone else? Jules is over at VFW Spring Lake Park, Oswald over at Friar Tuck's Pub, and Loser Dave over at Finlay Municipal Bar. But we do have a couple winners on that coverall prize with Musco prize with T over at American Legion Fridley, Loser Dave over at Finlay Municipal Bar, splitting up that $7 on that Musco prize.
Good job to all those players in this game number 9. We're about to get into this final game of Twins Bingo in Season 11. The final one.
So sad.
Craziness has happened during this Season 11. I can't wait to announce the official top 10 in these standings. It should be a lot of fun. But get your last Twiking Zone points right here, right now in this Season 11 as we get into game number 10. And we talk about some celebrity birthdays.
Oh, yeah, kicking us off, born in 1919, we got Ed Yost, American inventor of the modern hot air balloon. Ooh, pardon me.
He's known as the father of the modern hot air balloon.
Father Yost.
Yeah, definitely a great one. I mean, hot air balloons are one of those bucket list things. I would love to do a long, like, few-hour trip on a hot air balloon.
Yeah, I was going to say I've been on them, like, once or twice, but nothing, like, longer than, like, a 30-minute to, like, 45-minute trip.
Exactly. Just
it was fun, though.
Go and actually travel, like, in a hot air balloon.
I want to actually, like, go distance. We were just, like, messing around.
Yeah, it was just, like, go up, go back down to the same spot.
Yeah, it was like, we, like, kind of, like, went, like, a little bit around. It was pretty fun.
That's really, really cool. I definitely would like to do that kind of thing. So definitely a fun one on today as, Ed Host, the inventor of the modern air balloon. Next up, born in 1960, we got Brendan O'Brien, an American Grammy Award winning song engineer and record producer, a part of Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, Rage Against the Machine, Chris Cornell, and Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, I had to double check. So I was like, Chris Cornell, lead singer of Soundgarden. Yeah, he did so much he was a sound engineer and record producer for like a lot of like Seattle grunge. Like music.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he worked
What-
with many groups, artists, careers such as AC/DC, Pearl Jam, Stone
Yeah.
Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bob
California.
Dylan, Rage Against the Machine, and Bruce Springsteen.
Wow. Definitely an awesome record producer. That's
And he's only
crazy.
62.
He's only 62?
Yeah.
He's younger than my dad.
That is crazy. Happy birthday, Brendan O'Brien. What
Wow.
a crazy career to have at such a young age it must have been.
Yeah, and Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots. Rage Against the Machine. That's amazing. But yeah, next up, born in 1966, we have Mike Tyson, American boxer, youngest ever heavyweight champion from 1986 to 1990, and for 20 years.
No, he was 20 years, 4 months,
and
and
22 days.
when he
old.
became
When he was
became the world heavyweight
20
champion.
20 years old.
Yeah,
That is.
But like, I mean, is there anybody scarier than to fight?
Then Mike Tyson.
Like
No.
in his prime, like
No.
is prime Mike Tyson the scariest?
No,
Like,
I think the only thing that could like possibly beat that is maybe a heavyweight UFC fighter. And that's solely because not only are they punching you, they are kicking you and they are like putting you in headlocks and like everything.
yeah, see that would be worse. It would be like they could beat me worse, but the way that Mike Tyson would beat me
and like
would
rearrange your face.
would be like I can't defend myself because I'm blocking like everything.
I'm blocking
and he's
with twigs.
breaking my
My
arms
Yeah.
like as he's making these punches because he's just so dang strong.
Oh, those like UFC fighters are breaking your arm when they kick or something too.
Oh, for sure.
But man, Mike Tyson, I could like. Have you seen those videos of the people that are like they'll ask someone like how they feel about like Mike Tyson and they'll like talk about him and then like
And then
Mike
he'll
Tyson
pop up
show
right
up behind
behind
him.
him.
It's like, oh no, there was some guy that was like talking like major like
Yeah.
bad against Mike Tyson. He's
Uh-huh.
like, oh yeah, that guy's crazy, blah blah. And,
And
Mike
then Mike-
Tyson's like, how's it going?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just and he turns around.
It's awesome.
you're
I
done
mean,
talking.
what an entertaining boxer
Oh,
that
yeah.
that for the time that he was the champion was just a terrifying force in the boxing ring.
Oh yeah, I love his post boxing career more.
Oh, it's been really
Yeah.
fun, and he's been doing little boxing
Yeah.
promo things, and he's gotten into great shape
Yeah,
since.
it's crazy how good of shape he's still in.
Uh-huh.
I don't like it.
We do have a
Ugh.
line prize though going out to B Brew Crew and Jules, splitting that one up $6. Now we're working on the $6 large M. As we got our next one up in 1982, Lizzie Chaplin, an American actress who was a part of Mean Girls and also played Marlena Diamond in Cloverfield.
Oh, okay. So the first Cloverfield. I didn't know that they were building like a Cloverfield verse until like midway through when I just like found out that like 10 Cloverfield Lane and Cloverfield is also connected to another one that's going to be coming out.
Oh, I wasn't familiar with that either. But she's
Yeah.
been in a lot of different things. As Now You See Me 2, The Interview, Now You See Me 3. That must
There's
be
a
coming
third
out
one
soon.
coming out?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
I gotta watch that.
Bachelorette in 2012, Inside Job, Cloverfield, Extinction, New Girl, Party Down, Castle Rock. As well as many, many other works. Hot Tub Time Machine.
Come on.
Just a long
Freaks
list.
and Geeks.
A long list of a bunch of different works that she's done. Definitely a fun actress that received wide recognition for her films in Mean Girls and Cloverfield, the latter of which she earned nominations for the Saturn Award of Best Supporting Actress.
Wow.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Lizzie Kaplan.
Oh, yeah. Next up, born in 1985 and probably the best swimmer of all time. We got Michael Phelps, American swimmer, record 23 Olympic gold medals.
Yeah, we do have 8 won once, winning $9 over at Mapleview Lounge 2 in this final game of Twins Bingo. Good job, I ate once, getting the win, as we are now going to get into the 25-set edition of Jackpot Hunter. I can't believe that the Twins Vikings Bingo, the lunchtime bingo season 11 is done, and we'll can't wait till we get to tomorrow's Cup of Joe and Jordy to announce those big time winners. But we do have a player spotlight that we need to get into before we leave.
Oh, yeah, and we are currently spotlighting Roger Tammy, who was playing over at the Log Cabin Bar when they won a jackpot of $38,048. which is definitely an awesome jackpot. And when they were playing at the Lock Cabin Bar, and everyone that plays there supports the awesome charity, the Outing Chamber of Commerce, which is a mission statement is to provide opportunities for business growth and prosperity, to offer quality service to members, and to serve as a resource to leader for business and the community.
Yeah, definitely a great charity that you're supporting, and definitely remember, while you guys are playing, you're supporting charity as well. So remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Tona, they sit with 4,946,730 points so far. Ninth place sits with Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 5,209,164 points. But with 5,215,789 points in 8th place, it's the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 7th place sits with Neeson's Gaylord with 5,303,850 points. Then VFW Northfield sits in 6th place with 5,555,980 points so far. But 5th place sits with American Legion Cleveland with 5,970,509 points so far. 4th place sits with Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 6,095,085 points. 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake sits in 3rd with 6,933,459 points. 2nd place is Billy's Rockford, sitting with 8,111,789 points, while Poppers in Virginia is our #1 location right now, sitting with 8,419,437 points.
Yeah, definitely some great point totals out there, and it couldn't be a better time with the end of Season 11 coming to a close.
That's right.
During this upcoming week. You definitely need to get signed up at pgl.world if you want to compete for a top 10 spot in this upcoming Season 12. It should be a lot of fun, so hopefully we see you out there.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love playing Jackpot Hunter from 4 all the way till 6 every single day. And when you guys are getting wins on those games, you're getting points towards the Jackpot Hunter standings, which our standings are getting very, very tight knit at the end of this Season 11.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see where everyone's going to end off. But as it stands now, in 10th place, we have Lars over at Anamia Vets Club with 60,000 points. Then we jump right into a tie in 8th between Brother Nate over at Carboni's Pizza and Sports Bar Burnsville, tied up with Kev over at the Deer Stand. They both have 61,000. 7th place sits with Kimmy over at the Double Wide with 64,000 points. But then we jump right into yet another tie in 5th place between 2A-Girl at Jimmy G's Bar and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. They're both tied up with 69,000 points. Then with 79,000 points in 4th place, it's Crazy Kid over at VFW Columbia Heights. Third place it's with Not Lucky at American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points. And then in second we have Bull at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 151,000. And with 154,000 points reigning on top in first place, it is Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Definitely some great players staying. Let's hop into these locations. In 10th place, we got Boulevard Tavern in West St. Paul with 115,000 points. 9th place is American Legion Fridley with 119,000 points. With 127,000 points in 8th place, we got Gas Can Bar and Grill in Brainerd. 7th place is Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 in Hilltop with 128,000 points. With 135,000 points in 5th place, we actually have a two-way tie between Onamia Vets Club and Riverboat Depot in Sartell. 4th place is Concordia Lanes in Newham with 154,000 points. And with 240,000 points in 3rd place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park with 320,000 points. And then that leading location with two of our top players at that location, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue, 431,000 total points in 1st place.
Absolutely. We hope to see you guys coming out each and every day from 4 to 6 for our happy hour show and trying your hand at the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter.
There it is, 53
balls.
balls.